here every Monday, of course, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific time, breaking down the upcoming week in college football. All right, Louisiana Tech, NC State. We've got NC State 22-point home favorites, 51 being the total in this game. I'll tell you what, here's NC State. Everyone saw it, right? Absolutely abysmal against Tennessee. It was just kind of men against boys. Nico Iamaleava ripped them apart on offense. Actually, the defense did a decent job in the first half, but they got wore down. The offense struggled. I got questions about Grayson McCall and this offensive line, the whole group. I mean, it's not looked good at all in 2 games against Western Carolina and Tennessee for this NC State offense. You definitely have to be concerned with what we've seen from them here in these first 2 games. Trouble running the ball, trouble, opening up holes, trouble protecting at times for McCall. And it's really come back to hurt them. I mean, they only rushed the ball for 39 yards against Tennessee. And even against Western Carolina, 203 on the ground. But it took a long time to get it going, for an NC State. So the offense has been kind of in shambles here in the first 2 games. And that's been disappointing because I expected a lot more. And, even the defense, they struggled with Western Carolina in the first game, gave up 21 points. Obviously, Tennessee did what they wanted. Problem is, I don't really think that highly of Louisiana Tech. I think this is a program kind of going in the opposite direction. They had a very unimpressive 25-17 win against Nicholls State in their last game. That's nothing to write home about here for Louisiana Tech. They do have a bye week. That does help them. Well, I know with Skip Holtz was the coach here. They were a very good double-digit road underdog, but Skip Holtz ain't walking through that door. And I don't think they're particularly well coached. The quarterback situation, I mean, the quarterback, Baker, for Louisiana Tech, CMAC, against Nicholls State only completed 50% of his passes. That's not something I love seeing here. And Sonny Cumbie, I'll be honest, I'm not impressed. So this is a clear pass. I can't lay 22 with NC State, and I don't think I trust the Bulldogs enough to take them. CMAC, what do you think?
Yeah, I feel like I got pretty lucky. I thought in that week 1, it was 7. I got a 6.5 in the middle of the day with La Tech. And they win bigger. They had 5 turnovers in the game. Nicholls shouldn't have scored 17. I mean, they should not that La Tech's got this great defense or anything, but 5 turnovers in that game. I mean, Baker had a couple. Turner had 1. They lost a few fumbles. I mean, that's the only reason why I think.
Keep in mind, Jack Turner got injured in the Nicholls game, and then Baker had he looked awful, quite honestly. So this is important. He's questionable right now, Jack Turner. Will he be available is the question on Saturday.
And La Tech were in years past, like you mentioned, this team was good as a dog. They've been awful. Last year, they weren't very good against the number. But on NC State, just tough times. We hit it at the top of Grayson McCall. I mean, maybe this is like a get-right game for him, but he looked awful. Tennessee looked great. I want nothing here. Maybe this gets over. Maybe, NC State does enough. Look to their team total, or, La Tech can get some here too.
I think if it's Baker at quarterback, it stays under. And if Turner is at quarterback, there's probably a better chance then for points. But I also think NC State's defense is capable of a lot better than they've shown in the first. And this will be a step down from Tennessee, big time for them. So this might be a good thing for NC State. To be honest with you, here's the way I see it. If NC State plays their A game or A-plus game, like finally the offense looks good and the defense resembles the defense we saw from NC State a lot last year, they can win by 4 touchdowns here. But are we going to get that? That's the big question going into it.